Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ, we train people to become professionals in journalism, communications, public relations, and writing. At GIL, our core mandate has been to train astute language experts, language translators, and bilingual secretaries. At NAFTI, we train individuals in film and television productions, as well as broadcast journalism and multimedia production. Now, we three have become one big family, and together we now stand for building human relationships based on integrity, training professionals who show brilliance and ingenuity in all their endeavors, whilst exhibiting the willingness to learn and the highest form of discipline. We are UniMac. Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ, we train people to become professionals in journalism, communications, public relations, and writing. At GIL, our core mandate has been to train astute language experts, language translators, and bilingual secretaries. At NAFTI, we train individuals in film and television productions, as well as broadcast journalism and multimedia production. Now, we three have become one big family, and together we now stand for building human relationships based on integrity, training professionals who show brilliance and ingenuity in all their endeavors, whilst exhibiting the willingness to learn and the highest form of discipline. We are UniMac. Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ, we Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ, we train people to become professionals in journalism, communications, public relations, and writing. At GIL, our core mandate has been to train astute language experts, language translators, and bilingual secretaries. At NAFTI, we train individuals in film and television productions, as well as broadcast journalism and multimedia production. Now, we three have become one big family, and together, we now stand for building human relationships based on integrity. Training professionals who show brilliance and ingenuity in all their endeavors, whilst exhibiting the willingness to learn and the highest form of discipline. We are UniMac. Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ,
we received a portion of convocation. The convocation comprises all senior members of the university, academic and administrative. Kindly remain standing as we shall take the national anthem shortly.
Rectors of constituent institutes, deans, members of convocation, staff, ladies and gentlemen. I now invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Kwame Kwansa Aidu, to constitute this assembly as a matriculation ceremony of the University of Communication, the University of Media, Arts and Communication, for the purposes of formally admitting freshmen and women in statu pupillare.
The acting registrar, rectors of constituent institutes, deans, members of convocation, staff, ladies and gentlemen, I do hereby constitute the assembly as a matriculation ceremony of the University of Media, Arts and Communication for the purpose of formally admitting freshmen and women.
Shall we now invite the representative of deans of students to present persons to be matriculated?
Will all freshmen and women please stand to be matriculated? I, Emmanuel Kwesi Osu, representative of the Deans of Students, present to you newly admitted undergraduate and postgraduate students of the university to be matriculated.
May all matriculants repeat after me. Please raise your right hands. When I say I, you mention your name, and when we get to where the sentence says course in, and then you state the program of study. I, having been admitted into the University of Media, Arts and Communication, to pursue a course in do hereby solemnly promise to observe the rules and regulations of the university, to respect and obey authority, to study diligently, maintain good manners, and comport myself in all affairs of the university, to seek the truth and promote the interests of the university always, so help me God. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present matriculants who have successfully met the admission requirements and have been admitted to the diploma, higher national diploma, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, and Master of Philosophy programs of the university.
By the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the University of Media, Arts and Communication, and by the authority of the Academic Board, I, Professor Kwame Nakwansa Eidu, do hereby admit you all to the University of Media, Arts and Communications. Congratulations. Please take your seats. rectors of constituent institutes, UniMac registrar and other campus registrars, deans, heads of departments, and members of faculties and schools, staff of the university present, members of the media fraternity here present, my dear freshmen and women, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all, and hearty salutations to you for making it to this most auspicious occasion. It is extremely gratifying for me to stand before you today to welcome you to the maiden matriculation ceremony of the University of Media, Arts and Communication on behalf of the Interim Council and Management of the University. Today is a significant day in our UniMac story because, technically, you students here will be the first ever cohort of students admitted and matriculated into UniMac. In many ways, you can call yourselves trailblazers, but more importantly, for many of you students, today marks the first, or in some cases second, or even third significant step in your journey to seek an education that will actualize your dream for a future enabled, engendered, and enhanced by good education. For us as management and staff of UniMac as well, today sets the tone in our fervent march towards the actualization of a vision to provide the best quality higher education in our unique areas of specialization in Ghana, which would meet global standards and be comparable to anywhere in the world. A vision to nurture the next great thinkers, intellectuals to change our world positively. In December 2020, an Act of Parliament, the University of Media, Arts and Communication Act 1059, was signed by the President, establishing our university. This is the first public university in Ghana which merges 3 specialized institutions. We stand at the threshold of providing an ideal environment for intellectual pursuit in media, languages, journalism, communication, and the creative arts. Our mission is to be a university that will nurture fertile minds to push the frontiers of human thought and creativity to forge understanding and progress in all our endeavors. This we would achieve by making the university a hub of knowledge and an academic incubator to birth ideas our country and the world needs for transformation. This ceremony is to familiarize freshmen and women with the values and culture of our university. As a new university, the management will continue to provide the right leadership and opportunities for staff and students to express themselves and excel in their chosen fields. We are poised to engender a culture of merit, hard work, diligence, and excellence in the quest to make our university the hub of creativity and innovation. At the end of the admission processes for the 2022-23 academic year, (1,772) students were enrolled in our 3 constituent institutes with the following breakdown. Okay. Let me take this again. I did some miscalculation here. So approximately 1,900 students, roughly, were enrolled in all our 3 constituent institutes with the following breakdown. GIJ campus, 1,612, with 228 of them being postgraduate students. NAFTI, 106, GIL, 146. So welcome to all of you. UniMac GIJ offers a number of things to you in terms of facilities. We offer functional ICT laboratories equipped with wireless internet access for use by staff and students. library facilities, television studios, broadcast studios, post-production editing studios, sound dubbing studios, and a host of other things. For GIL, we offer important language laboratories with modern software to equip students with language learning resources to aid the learning process. I want to touch a little bit on sports. Sports is an important part of university life. Scientifically, physical exercise helps our mental and emotional development. UniMac is a member of the Ghana University Sports Association, which is known as GUSA for short. So we are bound to participate in the annual GUSA Games. Management is committed to providing every encouragement to students and sports-loving members of staff to participate fully in sporting events and compete effectively during all GUSA events. I appeal to those of you who are good in sports to identify with the Sports Directorate of the university. We are working assiduously to provide facilities that will help in developing sports and recreational activities within the university to ensure that our students can be competitive and win events during competitions. International students in any university add to the cultural enrichment of the social as well as the academic setting. It is also a firm belief that any world-class university should have a vibrant multinational population. We have a number of international students of various nationalities that have been admitted into various programs on our campuses, especially at GIL. We would like to extend a warm welcome to all our international students and urge them to enjoy their stay in Ghana, feel at home, and make sure to take advantage of the opportunities offered by our unique university. Financial aid. GIJ scholarship scheme, GIJ Fund Scholarship Scheme. The Ghana Institute of Journalism Fund Scholarship Scheme awards scholarships to brilliant but financially challenged students who apply for support. A committee selects recipients based on selection modalities and criteria set out by the scheme. 16 students benefited from the scheme last year. We are hopeful that in time we can work to extend the scholarship across the whole university and make it a UniMac scholarship scheme. Stay tuned for more details. We also have a Lebanese community scholarship program specifically for the Ghana Institute of Journalism. This is to assist brilliant Ghanaian students to access education at the tertiary level. The scholarship is awarded to students who excel in their studies to cater for the academic facility user fees. Apart from these two scholarships, there are a number of schemes run by government agencies which students can also access. These include the Get Fund Scholarship Scheme, Ghana Government Scholarship, Ghana Gas Scholarship, GNPC Scholarship, among others. Please seek information about these and avail yourself of it if you need that. I want to touch on physical development. My dear freshmen and women, the university is working with critical stakeholders to provide needed infrastructure to enhance studies and research. We are also taking steps to encourage public-private partnerships, which would facilitate the realization of the university's vision of constructing hostels to ease the accommodation challenges our students face. There are plans to construct a central administrative block, a specific building to house our growing academic faculties, secretariat, and staff, a multi-purpose building that will house a student center, a commercial hub, a digital media hub that will be the technological heartbeat of the university, and the training ground for the 21st century, fully equipped and well-rounded digital graduates, and the global citizen that we want to train our students to become. For NAFTI specifically, we are working on a project that will involve the construction of 2 7-story buildings that will house lecture halls, studios for radio and television, offices for staff, and the necessary facilities that befit a unique university such as UniMac. At the GIL campus, we we seek to construct an ultra-modern auditorium complex, fully equipped with the necessary facilities that will meet the needs of not just the university community, but also members and groups in the wider society who may have the need to use such facilities from time to time. Now I want to deliver a special message to our freshmen and women. My dear freshmen and women, you have all the reason in the world to be happy and proud. You are said to be the beneficiaries of empowering intellectual and material investment. For that reason, you must equally share in the burden of our vision, the vision to provide exceptional professionals in journalism, media, communication, and the creative arts to raise the standard of practice in Ghana and beyond. We envision you as not only young women and men going through a process, but as people who will set the pace for all academia and the world at large. It is my heartfelt belief, hope, and prayer that you will take advantage of and make good use of the opportunities here to turn your individual dreams into a working reality. You represent some of the most fertile minds the world has to offer, and the whole world is yours to conquer. But remember this, the only obstacle before you is yourself. Our commitment to continue to pursue this project of making you the best among the best is unwavering. The hard work and diligence of those of you here today will further impel this commitment and sustain it. You have a singular and unique opportunity to make yourselves the envy of the academic and professional world. Take advantage of it and let the sky be your limit. You have been prepared well for this day by your parents, family, and teachers. Many of your loved ones have sacrificed and continue to do so much just to ensure the eventuation of this day in your lives. Honor their sacrifice by behaving responsibly and making the most of this extraordinary opportunity. Be ethical and honest in all your dealings with staff, students, and everyone you encounter within the university environment and beyond, and eschew any desire to cheat, cut corners, or engage in behavior that brings your name and that of the university into disrepute. Make time for social activities like scholarly lectures, sports, and religious pursuits if you are so inclined. Make friends and utilize the prospects for fraternization that the university environment presents. Your university years, particularly the undergraduate years, will to a large extent represent some of the most exciting years of your life. Live it to the full. A few of you may even find future wives and husbands here. If you do, hallelujah, praise be to God. Remember though, that when it comes to life partners, for the most part, you are not equally yoked. What I mean by you are not equally yoked is this, that for most young men and women here, you are all within the same age bracket. And for the most part, you are not going to be married to each other. When I was in secondary school, our teacher used to say to us, you guys, your wives are in kindergarten and primary school, so leave the girls alone. It's the reality that for the most part, there will be a few husbands and wife parents here, but for the most part, it will not happen. You may well have some fun, but it's most likely not to happen. But most importantly, in all of this, do not lose sight of the main reason why you are here, to study and obtain a good degree, epitomized by the quality of the certificate that you leave here with. The university's counseling unit is available to help if required. Make time to read notices and regularly visit the university's website and your institute's website as well, and other social media pages. Important information will be communicated to you through these avenues. Now, I would like to show a little bit of appreciation to people that need to be appreciated. I am indeed proud of what we have accomplished thus far. Yet all would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of some institutions and individuals that we will always remain indebted to. Permit me to express my profound appreciation to the Minister of Education for his efforts in ensuring that this measure eventuated. We are grateful to the chairman and members of the university's interim governing council for their efforts at giving the university a clear direction which made the takeoff and operationalization of the measure possible. The Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, charged with the unenviable task of regulating Ghana's tertiary education space, has been unwavering in its support with suggestions and significant counsel. UniMac is eternally grateful. I conclude by returning to the beginning. Today is a momentous day in the story of UniMac, and while we are making history, we also stand at the threshold of history. I pray that the good Lord watches over all of us, guides our steps, and crowns all our efforts with incontrovertible success, so that we can become a source of joy and pride to our families, friends, UniMac, and the nation, for posterity to smile on us all. Thank you, and God bless you.
We can do much, much better for the Vice Chancellor. Please permit me to acknowledge the members on the platform. We have in our midst our Vice Chancellor, Professor Kwame Nakwansa Edu. We are acknowledging you. Professor Eric Opoku-Mensah, Acting Rector, JIJ Campus. Mr. Dr. Samuel Nine, Rector NAFTI. Dr. Rodalyn Amate, Dean of Students, GIJ. Dr. Ramatu Dazi, Dean of Students, NAFTI. Mr. Francis Obeng, Acting Director of Finance, UniMac. Mr. Emmanuel Owusu, Dean of Students, GIL. Please permit me to list the courses and programs on offer at UniMac for the information of the general public. We offer Diploma in Communication Studies, Diploma in Public Relations, High National Diploma in Bilingual Secretaryship, Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies, Bachelor of Arts Public Relations with Marketing, Bachelor of Arts in Translation, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film Directing, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Television Production, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Animation, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Production Design, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Editing, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Motion Picture Photography, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Sound Production, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Multimedia Production, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Broadcast Journalism, Master of Arts Development Communication, Master of Arts Media Management, Master of Arts in Journalism, Master of Arts Public Relations with Marketing, Master of Arts Strategic Public Relations Management, and Master of Philosophy Strategic Public Relations. May I now invite the Vice Chancellor to dissolve this assembly.
Acting Registrar, Rectors of Constituent Institutes, Deans, Members of Convocation, staff, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wish, on behalf of the University of Media, Arts and Communication, to express my sincere appreciation to this assembly for honoring the invitation to attend this matriculation ceremony. I wish you all a safe journey to your respective destinations. I now declare the assembly dissolved and matriculation closed. Thank you.
Shall we please rise for the national anthem? Shall remain standing whilst the platform party and convocation recess.
Kindly resume your seats and take note of the following. All matriculants are to sign the matricular. That will be evidence that you are students of the University of Media, Arts and Communication. Now, please listen carefully. Students from UniMac GIJ, you are going to sign your matricular at the faculties. So if you belong to the Faculty of PR and Marketing, that's where you are going to sign your matricular. Those in Faculty of Journalism, for all the faculties. So you go to your faculty and sign the matricular there. Students from UniMac NAFTI and UniMac GIL, you are going to sign your matricular at the Academic Affairs units of your institutes. So kindly take notes and act accordingly. If you don't sign the matricular, it means you have not been admitted to the university. So do well to sign the matricular. Then you also to remain seated. There is something that they are going to deliver to you very soon.
Who will take a picture? Oh, so from which side? Here.
Okay, so kindly note also that management is going to take a picture with you. We shall be using them in our productions, in our brochures and magazines and newsletters. So kindly take notes. Management will be here very soon to take pictures with you. So take note of all that on the other side.
Take brief one and then you'll join them to use the other side. Management will take it over there.
So these people will all join them.
Yes, we'll join them.
So will they take let them take will come and take care of you. After that, we shall direct you as to how to go about the photography. Thank you.
Products of our institutions have always coexisted and worked together to be the gatekeepers of society. At GIJ, we train people to become professionals in journalism, communications, public relations, and writing. At GIL, our core mandate has been to train astute language experts, language translators, and bilingual secretaries. At NAFTI, we train individuals in film and television productions, as well as broadcast journalism and multimedia production. Now, we three have become one big family, and together, we now stand for building human relationships based on integrity. Training professionals who show brilliance and ingenuity in all their endeavors, whilst exhibiting the willingness to learn and the highest form of discipline. We are UniMac.